Welcome back to Discover ARRT. Today we're taking a closer look at ARRT's requalification process, what it means when a candidate needs to regain eligibility, and how program directors can play a vital role in helping them. We'll begin with a quick overview of ARRT's primary pathway eligibility standards. Then we'll explore what triggers the need for requalification, the discontinuance of the advanced placement option, and how institutions can help students requalify. Let's jump in. First, let's quickly review how a candidate establishes eligibility. ARRT uses 3 pillars to determine a candidate's eligibility: education, ethics, and examination. Education is one of the 3 pillars of excellence recognized by ARRT. To become a registered technologist through ARRT's primary pathway, candidates will need 2 key things. First, they must earn an associate degree or higher from an institution accredited by an agency recognized by ARRT. The degree doesn't have to be in radiologic sciences, and it may be earned either before or after completing the educational program, but it must be awarded before the candidate takes the ARRT exam. Candidates who do not already hold a degree before completing their educational program, or who are not earning a degree as part of their discipline-specific educational program, have up to 3 years after completing their educational program to earn the required degree and apply for ARRT certification and registration. Second, candidates must complete an ARRT-verified educational program in the discipline of the credential they're pursuing. After completing the educational program, the program director will confirm whether the candidate has met all necessary requirements. From that point, candidates have 3 years to apply for ARRT certification and registration. For our registrants, patient care and safety are always the top priority. That's why ARRT places a strong emphasis on ethics as a key part of certification and registration. The ARRT Standards of Ethics outlines the professional conduct expected of registrants. It includes the Code of Ethics, aspirational guidelines for professional behavior, the Rules of Ethics, enforceable standards that all registrants must follow, and details about ARRT's ethics review process. ARRT encourages all registrants to review the standards of ethics annually to stay in compliance. It's also an essential reference when reporting a violation or undergoing an ethics review. The final step toward becoming certified and registered with ARRT is taking an examination in the candidate's chosen discipline. Our exams are designed to assess knowledge of the daily responsibilities performed by entry-level technologists. While the exams are challenging, they are fair, developed with input from industry experts across the country, including RTs in the relevant field. Candidates are allowed up to 3 attempts within 3 years to pass the exam after becoming eligible. This ensures they have multiple opportunities to demonstrate their readiness while maintaining a clear timeline for certification. If a candidate doesn't meet all ARRT eligibility requirements, doesn't pass the exam within 3 attempts in 3 years, or doesn't apply within 3 years of completing their educational program, they will need to requalify. To requalify, the candidate must again meet ARRT's initial eligibility requirements, including completing an ARRT-verified educational program and meeting the degree requirement. After that, they must submit a new application for certification and registration, along with the non-refundable application fee. As of January 1st, 2022, ARRT officially discontinued the advanced placement option. This change was made to ensure consistency and integrity. In the past, advanced placement allowed educational programs to admit students beyond the usual entry point. However, it became increasingly difficult to verify that these candidates met ARRT's eligibility requirements. Some of the issues included incomplete clinical requirements within the 24-month timeframe, lack of appropriate prior professional education, missing or incorrect didactic assessments, failure to meet ARRT's degree conferral standards. Because of these challenges, ARRT now requires that any candidate who has lost eligibility through the primary eligibility pathway must meet all educational requirements again. This means re-entering an ARRT-recognized educational program in the discipline they wish to pursue. The candidate must complete all program requirements, both clinical and didactic, and receive a formal academic award, such as an academic degree or certificate. Additionally, the institution must be accredited by a mechanism ARRT recognizes, and the candidate must provide documentation of degree conferral. For further questions, program directors can contact ARRT's Initial Certification Department at 651-687-0048 or toll free at 877-560-2778 and select the option for program directors. So, what does this process look like in practice? And how can educational institutions support former students who are seeking to requalify? Let's take a look at a scenario conversation between a program director and an ARRT specialist to explore the available pathways and considerations.
Thank you for calling ARRT. This is Jordan speaking. How can I help you today?
Hi Jordan, this is Julian Carter, Program Director for Radiologic Sciences at Western State University. I'm calling to get some guidance on how we can help former students requalify for ARRT exam eligibility. Some of them have exhausted their eligibility period and are looking for a path forward.
I'd be happy to help. I see here that your program offers a Bachelor of Science in Radiography, correct?
That's right. We don't currently offer a certificate or associate level track, just a BS.
In cases like this, one example is to work with your institution and your accreditor to develop a certificate track specifically for requalification purposes. This could be a focused pathway for students who need to meet eligibility requirements again.
Interesting. So we could create a certificate program just for those students?
Exactly. As a part of the admissions process for that track, you could establish an agreement between your program, your institution, and your accreditor to ensure it meets ARRT's educational standards. This would allow students to requalify.
That makes sense. Are there any other options we should consider?
Yes, there are a couple of alternatives. Students might be able to transfer some of their previous credits to another accredited program that offers a certificate or associate degree. Some institutions also allow students to test out of certain coursework, depending on their prior education and experience. Auditing coursework would not be acceptable.
That's helpful. One concern I have is whether we could issue the same degree twice if a student already earned their BS with us.
That's a great point. Typically, institutions can't issue the same academic award twice, which is why creating a separate certificate track might be more feasible. But you'll want to coordinate closely with your registrar and academic affairs office to explore what's possible within your institution's policies. Just a reminder, candidates will need to document that they've met all program requirements again, and this must be reflected through some type of academic award that appears on their transcript.
Got it. This gives me a good starting point. I'll begin discussions with our administration and accreditor. Thanks so much for all your help.
You're very welcome. If you need further clarification as you move forward, don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great day.
Each program and institution have their own unique structure and policies. To ensure you get the most accurate guidance for your specific situation, we strongly recommend contacting your accreditors that can help you understand the best steps to take in supporting students who need to requalify. ARRT also has a team of specialists ready to assist you should you have any questions. As educators and program directors, you play a critical role in guiding students not only through their initial certification journey, but also in helping them find a path forward if they need to regain eligibility. Requalification requires students to re-enter an educational program, complete all program requirements again, including all ARRT clinical and didactic competency requirements, and earn a new academic award. While this can be a complex process, it also presents an opportunity for institutions to create flexible, compliant pathways, such as certificate tracks, tailored to these students' unique needs. Each institution has unique policies and structures. It is critical to consult your accreditors for tailored guidance. You can also call ARRT if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, like, comment, and share it with your colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to stay up to date on our latest videos. See you next time.